Hey guys, welcome to your love reading, Spiritual Infusion 1111. Let's get into your reading. What messages do you have for the collective? Okay, first card out is you should be here celebrating with me. So, you have somebody that misses you, but it also feels like there could be a bit of a distance, whether that's distance emotionally, distance physically. It's coming in as somebody that wants you close to them. They want to share their accomplishments. They want to celebrate birthdays and holidays and all of these type of things. So for them, it also feels like whoever this person is, they've been isolating. So this could even be them isolating themselves from other people, from family and friends, because they're really in their head about you in particular. Why? Why are they in their head about the collective? Because they have pure intentions. This is somebody who feels very drawn to you. This is somebody who has had their feelings grow over a period of time. What you may not realize about this individual is that it's not everybody, or the way that they're phrasing it is everybody doesn't get close to them. So they're very picky and choosy about who is around them and who isn't. And this could be coming in as a new love situation, but it is coming in with somebody who has had these feelings grow over a period of time. And as their feelings begin to grow, they're feeling better about themselves since they've met you or come in contact with you. And there's a lot of emotions here with this person. And it feels like with Temperance that they're waiting. So you have water signs, Pisces, you have Scorpio, and you have Cancer, and then you also have Jupiter energy here as well, which is Sagittarius. So this could be somebody that's at a distance, but this is somebody where you've really changed their perspective on love, on romance, on different things. And this is also somebody that feels like you balance them out in a really good way, that you're very similar to them, but how you approach things or how you think about things, it is the complete opposite of them. And together it's coming through as a place of alchemy and also a place of healing. So this could be somebody that is being put into your life, or you could be being put into their life, or see all of the above to really help heal whoever this individual is and transform them. This is somebody who, again, it feels like they're in more of a repressive energy though, where they're not going out as much because they want to go out with you. Or it's something here about wanting to do things with you to a point that I feel like this person is almost kind of down and out. And it's not because of what other people think. It's just because they feel very lonely without you. There's a sense of loneliness here. There's a sense of, I can have the world, but if I don't have that person that I want to spend it with, what's the point? It's coming in as them really trying to figure out how you fit into the grand scheme of their life, of their relationship, of their world, whatever it may be. This is also somebody who is around you that is trying to figure out, where do they even begin? So this could be somebody that is an admirer. This can be somebody that you've talked to. It could be a multitude of things. This could even be somebody from your past, but they're definitely in an energy where they've almost cloaked themselves, or they hide who they really are from other people. But when it comes to you, they want to express, or they want to share everything. They want to take the time to let you know or answer any questions. For some of you, you may have certain questions about this person, but they don't know how to start. It's like something here like, how do I even spark this conversation, or how do I even begin to express. I also feel like there is duality in this though as well, because this where do I begin? This is also this person where, how do I even tell my friends and family? How do I even express this to certain people? And this is something that has been weighing very heavy on their mind. This is somebody who is sitting here saying, I hope you know how much you mean to me. But again, this also could be an individual where they know the significance of your presence, but they may have not come to you and articulated that, or come to you and expressed exactly who you are and exactly what you mean to them. That's what it's coming in as. It's like what you mean to them. This is also somebody that definitely could be watching your social media if you have one. If you don't have one, let it go. Okay, Elsa? And again, I'm fighting my soul's expansion. So you have somebody here that wants you to be there, but at the same point in time, it's almost as if they've tried to fight this connection, because trying to process and trying to understand how somebody random or somebody like you can come in and make them feel something or change the way they view things. It's like they know they have to, there's something here with this person that they have to change in order to be able to be with you, in order to see things with you. And the one thing that's directly in the center here, and yellow roses could be a factor for you, or roses in general. But this is somebody that I also feel like has a bit of insecurity with opening up and expressing their truth. I do feel like they watch your social media to see if you give them any type of clues, or if you are viewing their stories, are you liking somebody or something, whatever it may be, because they're very curious with whether or not it's them. Because this is somebody that wants to invest in you. This is somebody who really does desire you, but they're also worried that you could just be a dream, or almost like a figure of their imagination. And as a figure of their imagination, it's almost like they're worried that their dream or their hopes, when it comes to you, it's not going to manifest, and that there is going to be a problem. Or this is somebody who is trying to, it almost feels like they're trying to identify any type of problems that would arise, but in the process, it feels as if they're wasting time and they're wasting energy. And, you know, I think that in the past, they could have been stuck in a situation or with something that could have occurred where that definitely tainted their perception or their vision when it came to love and relationships. And this person also, for some of you, something that could have been an issue with them is that they didn't spend enough time, or they didn't allocate enough energy to whoever they were with. So now, you know, having you, it's this brand new viewpoint in life, and they're very focused on you. And in being focused on you, it also feels like they're learning different things about themselves, where in the past they were relatively trapped or imprisoned in the thought of failure, or in the thought of betrayal or misfortune or separation, where now they're viewing things as needing to make a change and having a level of duality. And they're also realizing that having that negative perception of life is also a deterrent for them, right? That's their own negative self-image. And for whoever this person is, it feels like they definitely underestimate themselves. So who they see in the mirror, what they see back is different than what they see. So now this person is going through this major truth being revealed, and it is coming in as this significant yearning. But it's this fire, it's this intensity, it's this magnetism where they want to move quickly, but the quicker that they want to move, they force themselves to slow down because they are yearning for you. But even in this sense of intensity, there's like a weird, unique sense of calmness. And it's coming in as a major rejuvenation and a transformation. So somebody here definitely wants to transform, and that is a part of their soul's mission, but don't get it twisted. This is somebody that feels very overwhelmed with, how do I even begin to start this? How do I begin to rectify something? How do I begin to control? It's something about having a sense of control. They could feel that their feelings for you are making them not feel in control. And this is somebody that has probably learned at a very young age that controlling your emotions is necessary in order to move forward in life. But in trying to control these emotions, they're realizing the lack of control that they actually have, and they're understanding that it's feeding it's feeding a part of them that isn't necessarily healthy. I also feel like for some of you, this is somebody who definitely wants a new relationship with you. And if there were problems, like certain logistics with you and this person, they're trying to solve them before they come forward and have this commitment, because whoever this person is, they want to be very loyal to you, and this is a decision that they've made, but they also know that they're gonna have to be able to compromise. It's something about compromising, and that there could be certain misunderstandings or arguments that come out, but those are arguments or those are situations that aren't really meant to be there. And it's all about, having this level of communication, telling you, I want you to be here with me, telling you, okay, listen, I haven't said anything because, I've really been fighting myself, because, I don't want to acknowledge, the fact that you really do mean a lot to me. But also, I do think that in this period of time where they're fighting their soul's expansion, it's also making them see that they're hiding behind this significant facade, right? And I think the key here with you and this individual, whoever this person is, it's not to jump to conclusions. It's understanding that difficulties are going to occur or come up in any type of relationship, whether it's family, friends, or romantic. But the key thing is to be able to resolve the issues by looking at it from a different perspective. So this is somebody that is working on clearing their mind, and they're very, very focused on you. And it feels like there's a clock that's ticking. For some reason, it feels like this person feels overwhelmed, or they feel like there's something in the way of you and them, and they're trying to be patient, but it's like they don't want to be patient anymore. There's whoever this person is, it's very fiery. So they could have fire in their chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. This is somebody, or even Saturn, this is somebody who is very impulsive. So they are trying to control their impulsivities and make the best out of a situation while trying not to give up. But they're over the delays. Something here, it feels like, has been delaying the union between you and this person. This is also somebody that is praying for the two of you to come together and to be one. This is also somebody that isn't used to being on this side of things. So this is somebody who is having these emotions that they're being forced to process. They're having these emotions that I feel like they never thought that they were going to have. And what's happening here is, I feel like with this individual, usually it's a one-sided type of situation where somebody wants them more than what they want them. And it feels like there's a lot of people that are always envious of, you know, of the person that they're dating, where it feels like there's something here that's flipped. So this is somebody that feels like they're trying to hold this lantern to illuminate the direction that they need to go, because they understand that when it comes to you, they've not walked this path before because of how they feel, because of how much you mean to them, because it's asking them to expand in areas of their life that they may not be comfortable in. I also see that with this person, they could be asking for advice, possibly. Sorry, my kids were calling me. But it feels like there's somebody here that is asking because they don't want to take the coward way out. It's almost like this person wants to run. This is somebody that wants to run as far as they can because they're worried that whatever information they have about you or whatever they know about you, they're worried that maybe it's mismanaged or it's illogical. They're worried about having a level of judgment. So again, this is somebody who typically is in control and they feel like they keep taking the coward way out, and them feeling like a coward is because they already know that you have a deeper meaning with them. This is an enhanced type of energy. This is a soul connection. This is a soul bond that supersedes any type of physicality that they could have or anything like that. And they have this enhanced level of knowledge with what they need to do and how they need to proceed with you. But it's like knowing the truth and using the truth, those are completely different. So this person feels like they've been weak when it comes to you. And they also feel like in this coward's way out, this is somebody who is looking down, right? You keep seeing people looking down. That's somebody who, it feels like, doesn't know what to do for the first time in their life. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what action to take. And this is somebody who is typically relatively confident, and now they're sitting here asking themselves why, you know what I mean? Why would I judge a book by its cover? Why would I confuse things? Why would I do the opposite of the way that I feel? And it's also like this person, they're worried about like you getting hurt or them getting hurt or the both of you guys getting hurt. It's like they're taking this into consideration. And again, either way, someone's going to get hurt. So there could be somebody around you or around them where they feel that somebody here is going to get hurt. I don't know why they feel like that, but they do. This is also somebody that has been seeing the signs too. So if you're seeing certain things, whether on social media, whether in day-to-day life, you're seeing their birthday, you're seeing synchronicities, This person is seeing it too. And it feels like what they've been focused on in the past is different than what they're focused on now. This is somebody who it feels like was always very career focused or always very career driven. And I'm also getting that with this person, there's very high expectations by either family or friends or associates to succeed at a certain level. But for some reason with this person now, and this, I don't think that this was just you coming in. It just feels like they were doing whatever they needed to do to make everybody else happy. But in the meantime, between time, they've then suffered themselves. So it's like they're tired of focusing on the physicals. They're seeing the signs where they want to detach. They're also seeing the signs that certain dreams of theirs are being supported, that God is aligning them with you, and that there is a level of wisdom that they're obtaining so that they don't take the coward way out, so that they understand that what they're fighting is they're fighting the old way that they had it before. This is also somebody that says we can't leave it the way that we did. So whatever your situation is with this individual, and this could even be you met somebody and they're thinking about you. This could be you and them had an argument and a blowout, whatever it is. But it's something here where it's like they know that they can't just leave things to where they are. This is somebody who, it's sad though, because I also feel like part of them feels like they're being punished because it feels like they're so connected to you where there's a very strong psychic vibration here, and they feel a level of luck. They feel like you and them are mirroring each other, that you're assisting in their inner healing, that there's this irresistible chemistry between the two of you, and everything is a reflection of you. It's like if you do something or you say something, that's exactly how they are. But they're worried that others are not going to see things the way that they see things. And in return, it's creating almost this twisted vision of your relationship or a twisted vision of self. And this is really weighing heavy on them for some reason, because they don't want that. This is somebody who doesn't want it. I also feel like they have a lot of issues with being an overachiever or always feeling like they have to do what everybody wants them to do. Keep healing, you'll never lose my heart. Again, they know that, part of them knows that they're here to help heal whatever is broken, whatever you have that's broken. And this is also somebody that misses you, and it comes in these waves to a point that it almost becomes unbearable, I feel like, to this individual. This is also somebody that keeps trying to, it's like they want to follow your lead, but they're also worried it's just a show. This is also somebody who feels like they've left you hanging, or that they're putting off some type of conversation. They feel like they're putting off some type of conversation. This is also somebody that feels very pulled towards you. This This is also somebody who feels obligated to provide. I don't know what they feel obligated to provide, but they feel obligated to provide in some sense. I just feel like they don't want you to overlook them. They don't want you to feel undervalued, but then a part of them also feels like, do I have enough to give them? So you have this duality of both. What do I need to tell the collective? Yeah, this is coming in as a higher love, a 10, which is also a 1. So this is something that is much higher. So there could be a lot of telepathic communication. This is something where you both are eagles, you both are independent, you both supersede the norm. And how you handle things isn't like other people. It's also an aerial perspective here. This could be somebody that is from, you know, a different land, a different country, different than you in some sense. Mountains are here. You could be in the mountains. I'm in the mountains currently. But it feels like this is somebody that knows that there's a higher octane with this love between the two of you. And the higher that the two of you go, it's them gaining knowledge to make a decision. And it's also accepting a new level of responsibility. Now, in this new level of responsibility, there could be anxiety because, you know, risk versus reward. You know, what are the dangers ahead? But it's almost like this person knows that with you, they can obtain whatever they want. And this is also somebody that needs to relax. Okay, 13 is here. There's a 4. This is also somebody that you and them could be astral traveling. You could be traveling to them, definitely in their dreams. There is a lot of signs. Again, this keeps coming up. There's a lot of signs from the universe that's giving this person a renewed sense of hope. Because 35, so you have a 22, you could be life path 22, you could be life path 4, you could be life path 1, you could be a life path 8. You don't have to have that, but you could be born on any of these days too. But it's about this renewed hope. And it's this renewed hope that the universe is actually giving this person. Because believe it or not, they felt extremely imbalanced without you. And the moment that you've come into their world, they feel like they have balance. They feel like they have an understanding. They feel like you and them are these cosmic lovers that other people may not understand it, but for them, they believe that you have this divine union. There's another 8. You have a 1 and you have an 8. Born on the 17th. 44 could be significant. You could be seeing 444. You could be seeing 222. But I also am getting that there is divine justice that needs to take place with this situation or with this connection. Because what you don't realize is like it was a chance meeting. Like this wasn't a normal way to meet. However you and this person have come together, it's because God put you in the place at the right time or whatever it is. It's like it's something here where they feel like they're very lucky to be able to have come in contact with you, to be on the same path as you, to be on the same octane as you, to have a level of harmony. Because what you don't know is that this person has made a lot of sacrifices that have given them a period of sadness. So whether that's sacrificing for their career, sacrificing for their family, there's sacrifices that this individual has made where they weren't able to have what they wanted. It was always what they were told they needed, but not what they truly desired. So it feels like in this process, they're letting go of an important aspect of themselves, which is interesting that it's phrased in that manner. But they're gaining much more because they're letting go of certain toxic behaviors, and in letting go of that, they're making room for a beautiful cycle to come. A lot of bliss, and descendant beings is here. Whales could be significant. Put in the comment section what the whales, how you perceive whales. I just get that whatever this person is, whatever misfortunes that they've had, whatever has occurred, this is something that is coming up from a deep depth, and it's coming into an energy where you're being tuned at the same frequency, right? Whales, they sing, right? So there's a melody to it. So maybe you're a singer, maybe a person is a singer, maybe they like music, maybe you like music. But there's a certain tune, there's a certain vibration, there's a certain frequency. And again, you have this chance meeting with a descendant being. They feel like you're somebody that they've never encountered before. And this is an individual that has been doing a lot of inner exploration, 6996, where they've done this alone. This is somebody that feels like I've had to figure things out a lot on my own, and in this chance meeting, I find this cosmic person that I'm in love with, and it's a divine connection that was really orchestrated by God. And this is somebody that misses you. This is somebody that feels like you make them very happy. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like you make them happy, where in the past, their happiness was truly dependent on themselves, but then they also felt that something was missing. But they feel fulfilled with you. And that's why they want to have this conversation. Because again, what their soul is fighting is accepting the fact that it's okay to have and want and need somebody. It's okay to say they make me happier than I make myself. Because whoever this person is, they're so used to doing things by themselves. So they're acknowledging that, these disappointments that they have had is because they've been on this journey by themselves. And again, this is somebody who is seeing synchronicities. They're seeing strange events. They're seeing the 1111. They're seeing the 111. They're seeing the 222s, right? And it's a level of divine alignment with divine justice that is coming in here. Because whoever this person is, the both of you, okay, need to take your mask off. The both of you have felt feelings of it just not being enough. Whether you had partners that it felt like it just wasn't enough. Whether it's this person that felt like it just wasn't enough, right? Whether it's self-doubt, whether it's the image, whether it's making a decision, making sacrifices. This is somebody who is in a place where they're completely surrendering to your connection because they really do believe that you've been chosen for themselves. That you've been chosen for them. They believe that. This is somebody that is literally sitting here saying, I know that they've been chosen for me. And I know that I've had a lot of disappointments. I know that I've not been fulfilled in certain relationships, that I was betrayed, or that it was very superficial, or whatever it is. And it's like this person is now in a place where they're cutting the fat off. It's something about cutting the fat off. It's something about taking off the mask and being honest. Because you can't surrender if you're not honest. And they feel like, for whatever the reasoning is, either you've been chosen for them or that they've been chosen by you. I do get that this person has an old way of thinking, okay, which is why they're wasting time. But there's also something here where time has passed and now they're ready to enter this new stage in their life. So they're trying to use time wisely, and it's also about whoever this person is asking the right people or not listening to what other people are saying, because they have long-term goals of partnership, because how they feel for you is very, very strong. Okay, let's get into your extended. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna get back in the swing of things. I just needed to take some time off and spend time with my kids. We moved, so getting, the house kind of up and ready. And so I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's get into this extended. What is this person's perception of the collective? Wow. Pluto. Okay. Transformative. Rebirth. Something about you is creating an ending, but it's also creating a new regeneration of this person. And how would they describe themselves in the connection? Fourth house, okay? So this is Cancer energy, you have Scorpio energy, you have Cancer energy. This is somebody that is very family oriented. They're gonna want a family with you. They're gonna wanna be around you. They're gonna wanna have roots, okay? What is their family and friends saying about the connection? Strength. Okay. So somebody around your person is telling them you have to be strong. You have to be strong. Now, whether that's strong to keep distance, whether that's strong to come forward, there's something here about being brave. Now, remember in the past, right? It's this person, they feel like they keep taking this coward way out because it's about them coming forward and taking some type of significant action. What are they scared about? What is this individual scared about with the collective? What is their fears? That you're just like everybody else? That you care about things that don't mean anything, that it's for social status, reputation. They could be worried about you ruining their reputation. They could be worried about, different statuses. This could be somebody that's in law enforcement, right? The 10th house is Capricorn energy. By the way, all of this will be in the extended. We have 4 more cards to pull, okay? This is going to be really interesting because this is a deep dive into this person's psyche with exactly what they're going through at this very moment, with how they feel and what they're thinking about you. The fact that you've come in here with this Pluto like a wrecking ball, it's significant. This doesn't need to be overlooked with how they view you. They're viewing you as somebody that has created a lot of very deep changes within how they view their house of home, with how they view themselves, whether, you know what I mean? Because it feels like there's something different. What is different about the collective? So all of that will be available on Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. You click on the link, it takes you right on down to Funky Town, where you guys can check out the extended. I'm also going to include a link right here, doink, so you guys can click on that. It'll take you right on over to Vimeo, where you guys can check out this extended, but this one is going to be really, really good. I highly suggest it. All right. What is different about the collective than other people? Wow. The twin flame. So again, it feels like a higher octane type of connection. It feels like before there's a place of physical, it's something soulful or spiritual, but we're going to keep going. What is this person? What do they need to express? What do they need to express? Because this is something that they need to express to you. Something about not wanting to judge their emotions. It's almost like if this is somebody who is a very masculine person in control, it doesn't matter if they're feminine, if they're a man or a woman. If they're always somebody that is in control, it's like you make them feel like mushy. Enzo's crying outside of the door, so I'm gonna have to hurry up because it's like this person feels like they want to come in, but they can't. They're waiting for you to open some type of door. Hold on, Stinks. And what does the collective need to know that they don't see coming? Whoa. Oh, communication. Okay. What you need to know is that this person is going to come in and they're going to say something. They're going to communicate something to you. This could be about local travel. It could be about your kids or everyday activities. It's something here where they want to talk to you about something. And what's hidden that the collective needs to know? What's being hidden from them? Okay, I'm going to put this down, and I'm also going to put this one down. So these ones are going to, since they're hidden, we're going to hide them until the extended. All right. With that being said, and by the way, this is somebody that really does believe in teamwork. This is somebody that's very dedicated to succeed, okay? You have Leo Capricorn energy here. This is somebody that is doing some level of work, okay? And they are watching you very closely, where there could be a bit of an obsession, probably on both ends if you and this person are mirroring each other. But if you want to know more about this, all of this will be available on Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. Okay, click on the link. It takes you right on down to Funky Town. And with that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.